Good afternoon. Welcome to Crimson Lotus Tea's Black Friday live stream. Give me one sec to get this set up on Instagram too, and we will be ready to go. One sec. Still working out these multi-camera setups. Okay. All right. There we go. That looks good. All right. Here we go. Nice. I think we're live. Good afternoon to Instagram as well, Instagram and YouTube. Got everybody right here. Cool. We're gonna have some fun today. Let me make sure everything's all set up here. All right, cool. We got a couple people jumping in. Hey, if you're online and you're here and you're tuned in, let us know in the chat what you're drinking. I think I've got everything all set here. We're gonna be doing a contest this afternoon, so we can see who wins those teapots, and we're gonna brew some tea and just kind of have a nice little afternoon. So yeah, let me know what you guys are drinking, and you can drink along with us if you wanted. And yeah, we're gonna start off with show pu'er. We're gonna specialize in Jared's already onto the White Claw. Good, nice. Yeah, Black Friday White Claw seems fitting. Christopher Lopez Drums is here. He wants to see Christopher Lopez Drums single-handedly submitted more entries into the contest than anyone else. There's a high likelihood that he's going to be winning. So hey, I'm not normally a Christmas sweater sort of guy, but Gemma picked this out for me. And how cool is this? The cool thing about this one, right? Check this out. Look, it's actually got a place carry my gong fu to go right there. So that's what I'm doing today. I figured it's the holidays. I can rock the Christmas sweater. Yes. So I'm going to be brewing a show pu'er that we only have here in Seattle. This is the white label cake. So yeah, there you go. So we're going to drink. Black Tea Society official is drinking liquid proofs because your Crimson Lotus order has been stuck for 2 months. Yeah, everything coming from China is stuck for a long time. Yeah, Jacob, I'm guessing Chris is probably going to win one. Chris threw in like a whole bunch of like last minute posts last night, like 11:55, and so I think the odds are highly likely that Chris will be winning one of those. But Lamo actually went through and compiled all of the entries into a little spreadsheet. So when the time comes, we'll get that out of the way. Not get that out of the way. We'll have some fun with that. But I just kind of want to sit down and have a little tea first. So talk to you guys. Yeah, we will be brewing. If we've got time, I can do 2 teas. I've got some stuff from our Seattle inventory. This is it's upside down. There we go. That's Honeymoon. Boy, that light makes it really bright. Kind of hard to see that. We've got Honeymoon, and then we've got some of the white label cake. Yeah, this is the show pu'er that we had shipped over to ourselves like a really long time ago, and we only have it here. We don't have any of this in in China. So if you want some of the white label cake, this is the only place to get it. And let's see. There we go. All right. So I'm brewing it all Jianshui today. So anyone tell me about the holidays? Anybody have anything exciting for Thanksgiving? Anybody do anything fun? Running out of space. We did our stuff on hey, tea for me please. What's going on? Thanks for joining us. We did our holiday stuff. We did our Thanksgiving family dinner on Wednesday this year because of some scheduling stuff, and it actually turned out really nice because Wednesday the weather in the Pacific Northwest was amazing, and the last couple of days has been like just super rainy. So that worked out really good because I like to smoke the turkey, and so that requires me to be outside at a smoker, and so it's much easier to do that when it's not just pouring down rain outside. Gushu Studios, what's going on? Commandeered a captive audience with a big gong fu chest. Did you really? Nice. That's pretty. That's awesome. Yeah, that reminds me. We're still working on the little tea ambassadors program. I've got a bunch of emails to write back. If you guys have messaged me about that, I will get back to you. It's just been a little hectic week. We've got a meeting scheduled, kind of like a Zoom call scheduled for the second week in December to kind of go over that with everybody. So pretty excited about that. Ethan likes tea. Hey everybody, hanging out with friends. Can't stay, but wanted to stop by and say hi. Good luck to everyone in the drawing. Yeah, dude, we'll definitely be posting the results of the drawing on online. So if you're not here for it, don't worry, you'll be made aware. Team Ambassador thing's pretty cool. We're excited about it. We've got some good things going on with all the vendors that are joining it. Good news is drinking huangpian and baking kale chips. You love the sweater. Thanks, man. I appreciate it. I like the sweater too. Like I said, I'm not a big Christmas sweater guy, but you know, when your daughter decides to buy something for you because she thinks thinks you'd like it, you kind of make an exception. And I think it's kind of awesome with the big sloth down here. But, so, in fact, maybe we'll probably be wearing them on Sunday. I think we're gonna go and get our Christmas tree on Sunday. So. We tried to get it last week, but I guess all the Christmas tree places don't open until after Thanksgiving. Who knew? I tried to do it early. All right. Yeah, so we had a nice Thanksgiving. I hope you guys did as well. Any fun Black Friday sales you guys are doing besides ours? I'm trying to encourage people to focus more on the Seattle inventory. Tea with Neldon is debating drinking shucha or goishicha. Go for shucha, man. Do it. Lucy Wu has to work today. Black Gold Rum Barrel and your Gung Fu to go makes up for that. Perfect. That sounds like an awesome session. Whew. Here we go. That's nice. That's nice. All right. Yeah, get a little bit more water in here. What's up, Shung Belly? Drinking tea today? All tea. Lamo, the lovely Lamo was gracious enough to take the kids into the back and do a little babysitting with them. So, because if they were out here, they'd been going a little stir crazy. Then you know, I remember those holidays. You know, you get to go home and you have so much fun, but then, you know, I know school does a lot for depleting their energy supply. Tea with Neldon, love that flat bottom Jianshui. Yeah, this Bian Zisha is a really cute one. We don't make it anymore. Didn't there we go. There's that one there. It was our little catalog of teapots was just getting a little too complicated, so we had like way too many designs. So we just kind of settled things down on a handful of designs that were the most popular. But this is one that I still think about a lot because it's just pretty cute. It's nice little half Zisha shape. All right. Ty says rum barrel works really well in the Gung Fu to go, especially grandpa style. Nice. Yeah, I can totally see that. Joshua, happy holidays to you too, man. All right, here we go. So I've been thinking about how to do the 8-ball teapot contest, and so I've got a small little app on my phone that does, you know, like a random number and a spinning wheel, and so I figured we'll just spin that wheel and kind of see what number it lands on to. Like I said, Lamo's got a big, huge list in spreadsheet. She spent quite a long time last night going through all the hashtags, making sure every single entry got entered. Tea with Neldon, our tea is always great. Still kicking yourself in the butt over not buying one of Instagram's favorite guy ones. Yeah, I still can't find somebody to make those guy ones the way I like them, which is pretty frustrating. Nodari Ocha, hello from Russia. Well, hello from America to Russia. What are you drinking in Russia today? Lucy says the last 2 barrels of rum barrel have been really good. They have been really good. And I don't think that I actually let's see. Do I have any left? I'm trying to think what I've got. This is which year was this one? Oh yeah, it still smells so good. I don't remember what year this was. I can't remember. I should have labeled it. which batch number it was. I think that's like batch 3 or something like that. There we go. Yeah, this white label stuff is really not too bad. I think it's a pretty good deal for the price. Of course, I like to brew it like extra strong, but it's kind of like what I do for show pour anyways. But yeah, I think the way they got these cameras set up is oh, there you go. You can actually see it like that. If I put it like that for that one, put it like this for the other one. Yeah, we can kind of see it. It's got some good color on it. If you guys noticed, I posted a picture yesterday of Dark Depths. Dark Depths 2 is getting repressed right now, and that's just kind of exciting. This one has lots of got some interesting herbal type notes to it. It's very very marzipanish. Yep, we like our shows nice and dark. And yeah, I kind of like drinking it from like silver and clay at the same time, tasting the contrast. It's just how I roll. But for this one here, I think the clay is a lot better. Oh, tea with Neldon, you were talking with yeah, you're excited for Dark Depth too. You were talking about it with Cody last night. Yeah, I'm excited about it. I'm excited about it too. I'm really happy to be able to have it available again. And it's a new blend, and so we spent a lot of time this year with it, blending a bunch of different stuff to try and get something pretty close to the original, or as close as we could make it. So I'm pretty excited to finally get it out there and see what people think of it. So I don't think it's going to be exactly the same. It's just impossible to redo that blend exactly, but I think we came pretty close. It's a really good little tea. So Ro wants the entire inventory. Yeah, Ro messaged me last night, wants to know if he should blind buy a tome of Dark Depths. I mean, of course, the answer is yes, right? I mean, people ask me if they should buy my tea. Yeah, I think you should. It's a good idea. Tea with Neldon, we always have such amazing shows. Well, I appreciate that. I put a lot of effort into that. I've got pretty particular show flavors and tastes that I'm going for. And yeah, if you look, I mean, we release probably like 5 sheng for every show we release, so I'm far more picky about the show pour than I am about our sheng pour. Adam Yasmin, what's going on, man? Thanks for joining us. Yeah, I mean, I don't know, show pour, you know, since it goes through the extra steps, you know, there's just more possibilities for, you know, producers to make mistakes and stuff. Jared McFarlane's going to Claim Jumper at Alderwood Mall. I know that place. I know that place well. Nodari Ocha, do we use tea from wild trees? I mean, yes and no. I mean, the concept of wild trees in China has you know, interesting definition. You know, if you've been picking from wild trees for, you know, 20 years, are they still wild, or are they in cultivation at that point in time? And we pick from we have a handful of trees, like the slumbering dragon material is what I would call wild. It's just interesting because, I mean, the term is such a marketing term in China, and so a lot of times people use the term wild to describe something that hasn't been picked for a couple of years. You know, if you haven't picked some trees for 10 years, then they're like, hey, these are wild now, and then I don't know. It's an interesting thing. So yeah, the slumbering dragon is probably the only one that I would define as wild, and yeah. But a lot of, I guess, like I said, I guess it depends on what you mean by wild. So, complicated definitions. Stormbreaker is Lucy's kryptonite. Yeah, Stormbreaker's good stuff. Stormbreaker's really good stuff. Jet City Tea, what's going on? We got everybody popping into the chat here. Let's see, where are we at on the? Let me check this out. All right, we got some people on YouTube. We got some people here. So yeah, it's kind of fun being able to do the double streams so that I can get people coming in from both areas. That's kind of exciting. Nice sweater, man. Yeah, thank you. I was telling everybody that this is one that Gemma picked out for me last year. I was very excited about it. I'm not a sweater person, not even a Christmas sweater person, but you know, she picked it out and it's awesome. So it's got a sloth right here. And then it's got this pocket here, which is perfect for like a beer can, or even my Gung Fu to go, so I can carry my Gung Fu to go around with me. Gemma thinks that's hilarious. She loves that. Yeah. What about you guys? You guys into the holiday sweater mood yet? Rose says, "Love Slumbering Dragon. Remember Marshall on the stream talking about he didn't like wild material, felt personally attacked." Yeah, no, I totally understand why he wouldn't like wild material, and I understand why a lot of people in the tea industry in China might not like wild material. It's just not what you're used to. You know, if you've been drinking, you know, like the exact same type of tea for a really long time, and then you're given something else, you know, it's very different. It's very different than Sheng pu'er, and it doesn't mean that it's bad, because there's some people that really like it, but it's super polarizing. Like, either you absolutely love Slumbering Dragon or you absolutely hate it. And so we've got some of our customers that have, you know, tried it and, excuse me, don't like it at all. So, but yeah, I know what you mean, Ro. Inner Chalitude, hi Crimson, where do you guys ship from? You're interested in trying Super from you guys? So we ship from, we have a small inventory in Seattle and our main inventory in Kunming, China. So the stuff from China is going to take a really long time to arrive right now. Multiple months, 1 to 2 to 3 months, depending on where you're located. The Seattle inventory generally ships quicker, except for this week, which has been just a little bit hectic. So as soon as this live stream's done, I get to go downstairs and I got to start putting tea in boxes, start shipping tea out. Gotten a couple days behind because of the holidays and everything. Chung Billy says the fisheye lens looks super cool. Yeah, I love the fisheye lens. It's awesome. It makes it great for doing, you know, close-ups like that. And it's good because I actually got a fisheye lens on both of them. Works out nice. Yeah, so we ship from if you're trying to get something by the holidays, the best way to do it is from Seattle. So, and that's why we're focusing on Seattle teas today. So this I think I maybe only have 2 or 3 show pu'er in Seattle right now. I got the white label cake and the white label brick, which are exactly the same tea. They're just pressed in different shapes. And then the whey show pu'er. And I think that's it right now. Not a lot. Yeah, we've lost a lot of packages coming from China, and then some just take way too long. Lucy reserves ugly Christmas sweaters only for the week of Christmas, mainly because yours has jingle bells on it and slightly noise with any movement. Yeah, Lamos also has jingle bells on it. And yeah, I kind of I'll reserve this one for special-ish events during the holidays. So figured I'd wear it today, and we'll wear it when we go Christmas tree cutting, maybe on Sunday, and then maybe here and there. I don't know. I still get a little stressed out wearing sweaters. I'm not a sweater guy. It is a yeah. Shung Belly, the Wei character is such a cool design. Thanks. I'm glad you like that. I did that one myself, so I'm pretty pleased with how it turned out. So, and 'cause it really does look like a Chinese character, but then if you know, then you can see other designs in it as well. Tea with Nelson says, yes, we've got a Seattle inventory as well, but it's more limited. Yeah, the Seattle inventory is it just takes a lot longer to get stuff here, and it's riskier. We've lost a lot of packages. Like I said, that's why Dark Depths is sold out. It's because, you know, we tried shipping most of it here, and then it just never showed up. It's in New Jersey somewhere. Who knows? I keep thinking one day it'll just like get here and it'll have like some big journey to have told. Oh, Shung Belly is looking forward to trying Altered State soon. Yeah, no, Altered State's legit. Kyle Britton 89, any ideas on a ready date for Dark Depths 2 and where would it ship from? It is going to be shipping from Kunming. So once show pu'er takes a little extra time to kind of dry out after the pressing. You might not know this, but show pu'er actually has to be like wet like before the steaming process as well. So there's a whole lot of extra moisture and humidity in it, and more so than Sheng pu'er, you really need to take your care in drying it out after it's been pressed. So it just takes a little bit longer. So I mean, that said, maybe we'll be able to get it on the site in like 2 or 3 weeks or something like that. Or worst case, if I don't feel it's ready, before the end of the year for sure. Stuff just takes time. But we do have a couple Sheng coming up on the site soon. Slumbering Dragon 2021. Oh, hey, where'd my lens go? There we go. Okay, yeah, Slumbering Dragon 2021, Whispering Sunshine 2021. A really nice show pu'er from Pasha Shan, which turned out super awesome. But we don't have too much of that, and that'll also be shipping from China. Let's see. Oh, that's right. Lucy says Iron Forge is in the Seattle inventory. I forgot about that. Just a handful of those. You might need to up your stock. It is definitely Iron Forge season. Iron Forge is definitely a tea to be drank in the wintertime. Absolutely. Ziaxio, Mr. Crimson Lotus Tea, we've been trying to reach you about your vehicle's extended warranty. I'm sure you have. I get those calls all the time. Sometimes I have fun with them. And I was just like, hey, do you guys insure vehicles in China? They're like, oh yeah, we definitely do. And then I start running through they're like, what brand of vehicle is this? And I start running through all the vehicle names in China, and they're just like, then they just hang up on me. They don't like it. Inner Cholitude, any advice for brewing sheng and show as the weather is colder here in California? You've been really valuing your fermented tea. Well, it really depends on how much time and effort you wanna put into it. The gong fu session like this is a really good way to like extract everything possible out of the tea. But it definitely takes a lot of time and effort. It's rewarding, absolutely, the whole experience. But you might not have time to do the whole thing. I have been doing more grandpa style lately as I've been out and about, and let's take like a little mug, just toss like a handful of leaves in, put some boiling water. I'll even do that like later at night as well, like when I want just a little bit of a tea kick without too much caffeine. I mean, just a handful of leaves, just like less than a gram of leaves, toss it into a mug, just add hot water, and you can have like a really awesome experience, grandpa style that way. I'm not sure what you're talking about, Shung Belly. You thought that was a comment? Missed it. What were you saying? Let's see. I'm back. I lost it. Lost track of the thread. Instagram only shows like 3 comments, and if I don't read it quick, then I lose track. Ziaxio says he's been sending some of our tea to a friend who just started residency after medical school, and they really like it. That's great, man. I appreciate that. That's one of the things that I really like about the tea community is the tea community's ability to or willingness to just send and share tea all around. It's nice. Yeah, we've gotten a lot of messages from people who've gotten tea as gifts from other people, and they're excited about that. Yeah, Shung Belly. Yeah, it was a comment on the YouTube. I'm watching both chats at the same. Hapa Child, what's going on? Hapa Child is my friend from the coast of Washington. It's good to see you, Hapa Child. How are your holidays? I've been watching your gooey duck clamming videos. It makes me want to go out there and get some razor clams. Inner Solitude, same. I recently grandpa styled some Fujuan and had it at work on a cold day. It was amazing. Brewing Gong Fu style, but find show more enjoyable. Yeah, I think I probably like show pu'er brewed Gong Fu style more enjoyable as well. Actually, I mean, almost all teas I prefer the Gong Fu style, but you can have some really nice experiences grandpa style. Show pu'er for me, like I just want it really thick, and I just want it really thick and oily and juicy and creamy, almost kind of like you're doing like a shot of espresso or something like that. That's how I kind of look at show pu'er. Yeah, Hapacha, what is the razor clam season in Washington State? How much longer do we have before we can go out there? I actually like found in the backyard. I've got a gooey duck gun. Like I could actually go out there and do it. I remember doing it in like high school or something, but I've not actually done it recently. I think Lucy does it as well. If Lucy's in the other chat. Yeah, Lama's been wanting to take kids out to do that, so I need to figure out how to do that. Does anybody else go clamming wherever they are? I know in the Pacific Northwest we've got these. Yeah, just do a search for a gooey duck or razor clam. GEODUCK. It's quite an interesting looking little clam. It's funny. I was trying to get Hapa Child. You'll get a kick out of this. I was trying to get Gemma to remember the term like gooey duck, right? So we're getting her memorize it, and then like it got stuck in her head, but it got stuck in her head the wrong way. So we showed her a picture of it like the next time when we were trying to get her to remember what it was, and she sat there looking at it, and she's like, let's see, what did she call it? she's like, is that a squishy chicken, right? Like a gooey duck, squishy chicken. So in her mind, she was just like, okay, it's a bird that's soft. And so she's like, is it squishy chicken? I thought that was awesome. Gooey duck, squishy chicken. So Jem was very excited to go squishy chicken hunting. Oh, okay, cool. So okay, cool. So you get the season runs through spring. 20 per day to the end of the year. That's pretty awesome. That's great. Squishy chicken. Yeah, she was so excited. I haven't had gooey duck in a long time. I want to give it a try. Yeah, I saw all your pictures. I was like, man, you guys got quite the haul. So do I have to get a license? Can the kids do the kids count too? Get 20 for the kids? I think if we had 20 total, I think we'd be set. Inner Solitude, thank you for your time, Crimson Lotus 2. Yeah, absolutely. I appreciate you joining, and I'm always down for answering questions. You can send me questions on Instagram or email. I usually try to reply relatively quickly, all things considered. So I think at 2:30 exactly, I think we'll do the little contest. Hapacha, there's an age limit. That's possible. Yeah, I think there was. It's the same thing like for fishing. Like fishing licenses, like kids don't need one, but like the adult has to. And then like literally, like the adult could not do anything. Like if you like put a worm on the hook for the kid and you don't have a license, like going to jail. Pretty serious about their licenses out here. All right, so like I said, at 2:30 we're gonna do we'll do the contest. I think people are curious to see who gets what. So I've got there are 3 that are about the same size, and there's one that's a little bit smaller. So I figured I'd go like first come, first serve. Whoever is the first number that gets pulled gets the choice of which of the 4 sizes. Xiaxio, no, I had no luck hunting this year. Spent a lot of time walking around in the woods, getting cold and wet, seeing nothing. But hey, there's always next year. Yeah, I need to get Lamo. Here, let me send her a message because she's got the spreadsheet. She's got the spreadsheet. It's got everybody in there. Let's see. Okay. Maybe she emailed it to me. Yeah, she put in a lot of time getting everything all put into that spreadsheet. I think we're gonna do like a monthly contest thing. Give away something awesome every month because this has been so much fun just watching and seeing all the extra posts and stuff that people did and having our teas and enjoying it. It's pretty great. How many entries did we get? It's a good question. Llama's got the laptop. She's gonna bring it out. Shung Belly's got to go, but thank you for CLT for happy cupping. Good luck. Thank you. Yes, I thank you for joining. Here we go. The lovely Lamu is here.
Give me a second. Let me open my Excel.
All right, she's opening it up. If you guys don't know, like this is 100% above board by the level. Like Lamu has her master's in accounting. She has a CPA. Like with numbers, spreadsheets, she's on top of it. So I let her handle all that. But let me open up the fancy app. We're gonna get the numbers from Lamu.
Give me a second. I don't remember where I sent it last night.
She's working on it.
How was the tea?
The tea's good. It's really nice. Brews up really thick. Everybody's waiting. Where's Christopher Lopez Drums? Are you in chat, man? You better be. You better be.
His name. I typed 100 times. Yeah, I have everybody from.
All right. What's the total number?
Give me just a second.
Okay.
It's Google Excel, so it's really slow.
Everyone's very patient. Yeah, there he is. Christopher Lopez Drums. He's right here.
Yeah, 238.
All right, so 238 total entries.
Yep.
All right. Let's see. There were only 2 people that submitted, Christopher Lopez Drums and one of the... I'm just kidding. Okay. Right. Okay. So this is the app that I'm going to be using. I've got 238 in there. We're gonna spin it. It's gonna be on camera. Let me change it so I can see the other camera over here. All right. Okay, first teapot. Bam! Right here. First 8-ball teapot. We're gonna go for it. And all right, I think we're ready, right, Lamu?
We're ready.
Okay, here we go. What do we got? What do we got? What do we got? 187. Who is 187?
So 187. Cat.t.period.
Let me see it. Let me see this. All right. 187. Cats.t.period. Cats T period. I'm gonna put that down here. We're gonna have to message them if they're not in the chat. Are you in the chat? Cats T period. All right. Sounds like a username that Xeoxia would choose. No, Xeoxia would be Cats Rocks T period. Gently Smiling Jaws, thanks for joining us. Okay, so that was number 187. That's the first one. Cats T period. They're here. Congratulations. You got the first one. Thank you so much for this is awesome. I'll send you a message. I'll get your shipping address and stuff, and we'll get it sent out. It's awesome that you were in here. Okay, cool. So that's 187. All right, number 2. All right, here we go. All right, here it goes. Got some really fun sound effects.
Hope it's not some number.
211. 211.
Oh, I'm wondering who that could be.
Lama has no idea who that is.
So that's gonna be over special.
Christopher Lopez drums. There you go. We knew it. Those high numbers were all yours, man. Your last late night push. Awesome. So I will follow up with you afterwards as well. All right, teapot number 3. You ready, Lamo?
Yep.
All right, here we go. Here it goes. This is actually fun. This is exciting for me. 139.
So 139 is Kitty Wink. Kitty Wink.
All right, where's that? Kitty Wink. Kitteawink. Kitty Wink. Are you in here? A lot of cat. Cute cat terms. Cute cat names. Kitty Wink. Kitty Wink. All right, that's number 1. That's number 139. That's the third one. There's only one left. Yeah, Christopher Lopez drums. I think the largest we've got is only like 110, 120-ish. So we'll see. And yeah, I got the list here. Like I said, I'll follow up with everybody right after this. Okay, one left. The cats, the tea cats. Yeah, you guys aren't into tea and cats. Apparently, you're missing out. There's a theme: tea and cat and in drums. Apparently, cool. So let's do the last one. You ready, Lamo?
Yep.
All right, here we go.
Hope it's gonna be a small number.
All right. I'd say drum roll, but that's kind of it. 56. Who's 56?
Soul of a tea beast.
Soul of a tea beast?
Yep.
Soul of a tea beast. Are you on here? Awesome. That's it, guys. That's 4. Much like the viewer count just drops right after that. Everyone just logs off. Soul of a tea beast. I will follow up with you afterwards, and we'll get this worked out. We'll get these shipped out as soon as possible. That was awesome, guys. It was really exciting for us to do that and see all the fun posts. I think I'll make some post about it. Again, we'll probably do maybe like a monthly contest, giving away like a cake of tea or a silver teacup or some fun thing that we may not sell on the site or something like that, and then just kind of see how it goes, because it was actually really exciting seeing all the posts and stuff, and so exciting to have a little contest to go with it as well. Yeah, congratulations to everybody that won, and thank you so much for everyone who also made a post. It was, like I said, it was pretty cool to see everybody. Christopher Lopez Drums definitely knew how to work it. Like I said, like they say, like don't hate the player, hate the game, right? You worked it. You did it, man. You did it. You made it. Well, yeah, we didn't put a limit on the amount of posts. So you did it. You did it. If we did this with, oh man, yeah. If I oh yeah, I bet I could. Yeah, T with Nelden said if I did this with Dark Depths, I'd get 1,000 entries. We could do. I've got a cake of Dark Depths here. I could do it with. We could do that. We could make that happen for the rest of. We'll just call it now. So for the month of December, when December starts, what's the easiest? Just everything that tags Crimson Lotus Tea and everything that has hashtag Crimson Lotus Tea, right? Sure. Yeah. There you go. That's it. I'll actually post it on the site. Everything that has every post on Instagram that tags Crimson Lotus Tea and has hashtag Crimson Lotus Tea, because then we can track it with pound Crimson Lotus Tea, and we'll win a cake of Dark Depths that'll get shipped out on the New Year. So that's a good one. That's a good suggestion. Maybe that's what we could do. Yeah, people can make suggestions. See, you never entered. He's on YouTube chat. He's upset he lost, but then he realized he never made any entries. It's all good, man. It's all good. I'm gonna switch over to a little Shangpur now. Yeah, if anybody wants to stay around and keep drinking tea with me, I'll probably keep the stream up till for about 20 more minutes, maybe till about till right about 3 o'clock Pacific time. I'm saying, hey, hello from Germany. Hello to Germany. Cool. Let's see. What should we brew it in? Oh, I haven't done that in a while. All right. Oh, we use the little Mark Moeller Monster Pot. I haven't brewed this one for a little while. There we go. Where's it at? There we go. We'll brew up in this one. Kind of a fun clay. I like it. Gushu Studios is just going to draw an 8 on a pot with a Sharpie. Yeah, well, we will be making more of them available, but it takes a little time to get that going. In fact, I'll probably do some 8-ball T-balls as well, and the idea is have the wrappers each have like a different fortune on the wrapper and stuff, so you open it up, kind of. What was that? Jet City T, you would buy? Jet City T wants to buy Gushu Studios an 8-ball pot. Well, that's pretty nice. Hapatai wants to know what figurines we have to the left of the tree stump. You know, like these ones right here. Where's it at? What's my left? It's probably these guys right here. So I've got a handful of. So this is my Toad King. So that's my big monster teapot, and he's kind of like the big guardian there. And then I've got a whole bunch of other different little stuff. Like Mark made me this little octopus tentacle. I've got a turtle from a Winking Cat, and got a little fatty frog. He's been with us for a fatty pig. He's been with us for like a really long time, and then a bunch of little skull tea pets that I made that I actually fired at in Winking Cat's kiln. So I've been meaning to get some more of those made and sell them on the site, but just haven't had a chance to. Yeah, little tea pets. You just pour a little tea over them, and they like it. There we go. All right, yeah. So let's brew up some honeymoons. Anybody have honeymoon in their collection? It's this one right here. Like I said, those lights are just super bright. Bam. And the Toad King tea pet was so cool. He just those artists just don't make them anymore. So honeymoon. This was 2018, right, Lamu? I think so. And this was a collaboration with actually Oolong Drunk. If he's on the stream, you on the stream, Oolong Drunk, and we worked with him, and Evil Ducky did the artwork on it, and it turned out quite nice. It's a little bit of a pricier blend. These cakes are about $100, which definitely puts it on the pricier side. Where'd that go? It's over here. Running out of room here. Christopher Lopez Drums is brewing Honey Bomb right now. Good choice, man. A little bit of a victory tea for you there. Well, we all need to say a little bit of thanks to Lost in Yunnan for the lovely Lamu for handling all of the behind the scenes accounting and management of all the spreadsheet and the numbers. Thank you, Lamu. That was a lot of work. Thanks for putting that together.
It was fun.
Yeah, so that was pretty exciting for the little contest. All right, let's get this tea going. Does anybody else have honeymoon? Anyone want to give honeymoon a go with us? Let's see. There we go. Marianne McCann, honeymoon is one of your favorites. Yeah, honeymoon's really nice. I don't really get to spend a lot of time with it. We actually don't spend as much time with the pricier teas ourselves, even so. I guess it depends your definition. There we go. Got a nice little healthy chunk in there. Yeah, this is a relatively small pot. I don't have to put a whole lot in there, but I'll get a little bit more in. So yeah, I think it's 2018. So this has been aged in Seattle almost 4 years. Almost 4 years. Not too long. Here we go. Let's get a good look at this. Everybody's saying thank you in chat to Lamu.
Oh, thank you, guys.
Yeah. Lamu works really hard behind the scenes, guys. She does a significant amount of work. Right, Lamu?
Yep.
Yep.
Is this your Thanksgiving? Thanks for me.
I am absolutely thankful for my wife. 100%. Never a doubt.
Yep.
And the kids. Thankful for the kids, too. So, here's something. Oh, I need to pull out this little picture here. I'll show you guys something. I had something fairly terrifying happen at the house the other night. See if you guys can figure it out. I could actually even show like a little video or something. So we've got a small little micro garden thing set up on the deck where we Llama just has some green onions growing. So the green onions are growing there, so that we can go out and we can cut some, chop them up, and put them into her noodles, and it's just nice having some little fresh green onions. There we go, very nice. But we've been trying to get the kids used to, kind of like helping out and doing some things, and so Lamo sent out the kids with some scissors to go and cut some green onions. And it's just right outside on the deck, so it's not too far away. They came back in, they hadn't grabbed enough, and so Lamo sent them out again, and they still didn't grab enough, and so she sent out Gary just by himself. And she sent out Gary by himself, and this is what happened. Let's see. It's gonna be tricky. See if I can, because I got two cameras, so let me see if I can find it. All I heard was just like screaming, and so I came running upstairs, and check this out. You can actually here. We'll show it on Instagram first. I don't know if you can see that. I don't know if you can. That's a giant freaking owl that just like came down and like landed like right next to Gary and was just standing there like watching him. And Gary, of course, just like absolutely freaked out, like lost his mind because this giant owl just came out of nowhere and just dropped right next to him. Yeah, see if I can. Look at that. Watch it. You can see the owl come dropping down. There it is. Look, the owl just dropped out of the sky like right next to Gary, and then Gary sees it, absolutely panics, and he starts totally screaming. He doesn't know what to do. Like, so Llama comes running out, and then the owl flew away. So yeah, this was at night. I don't know. Maybe it thought it was a rat or something like that. Maybe it thought Gary was a little rat.
I have never seen owl in person.
Yeah, Llama had never seen an owl before.
But Gemma told us that there's an owl outside of her room.
Yeah, Gemma says that an owl comes by her window every now and then. She says like an owl flies up to her window. Look at that giant owl just like drops straight down. Poor Gary. He was terrified. We were having fun with him about it afterwards, but he was just he was beside himself. He was just But hey, at least he's got a letter to Hogwarts now, so we've got that going for us, which is nice. Yeah, I'd never seen an owl that big around here before, but apparently it was just there's one that just sits up in the trees and lives up here. But yeah, so that was a little exciting. Didn't help that Gemma saw it, but Gemma was focused on the owl's eyes, and Gemma just kept saying the eyes, and so Lamu thought that like Gary like stabbed his eyes out with the scissors or something like that.
Nightmare.
Absolute worst nightmare. Here, kid, go outside with a pair of scissors. And yeah, but no, yeah, Gemma was focused on that. But pretty exciting, right? Like I'd never seen like an owl get that close before. It's I think it's oh, what kind of owl is it? It's one of the big ones. There's a bunch of owls in Washington State apparently. That was a big owl. Yeah, just sit there and just like boom, just like drop down right next to him. It's what's the owl with like the little cat ears? Is that just a barn owl or no? What's the I forget the names of the owls, but it's one of those big ones. Also decent sized owl. You know, at least like 2 foot plus tall. It's a big owl. I like owls a lot. I'm happy that we've got like an owl around, but still somewhat terrifying. Cat's Tea Period says that they've got owls kill some of their chickens every year. Yeah, it makes sense. I mean, they're
aggressive.
Well, they're not aggressive, but I mean, they're a predator. I mean, they're a hunter bird, and so they're so quiet. They're just they have the most aerodynamic like wing structure. They can just there you go, great horned owl. They can just literally just like pass through the wind like nothing. There was the scientist set up like a series of like high speed cameras, and he filled the room with like a talcum powder, so you could actually like see like the way the wind blew, so the talcum powder was just kind of like resting there, and if you blew across it, you would actually see like the rolls and the swirls and stuff, so that the room get like really nice and quiet and clear. And then they like misted it out with this like talcum powder, and then they had different types of birds like fly through it from like one perch to the next while they like filmed it on like super high speed cameras. And all the birds going through, you could just see like this huge like swirling vortexes. They're just like pushing the air all around, and then like the owl goes through, and it's like nothing moved. It's just literally just going between the air. It was crazy. Oh wow, yeah. She says they land next to the chickens at night while they're sleeping, while they're roosting, and cuts their necks with the talons, Lamu. So. Get some fresh chicken for the owls.
Gary is very small size.
Yeah, Gary's not a very big guy. I mean, that owl was. If they were standing next to each other, that owl would be like probably like right up to his chest. So, yeah, definitely a stressful thing for Gary. Mama, you want a bit of this tea too?
Sure.
Good. Kids seem to be relatively quiet back there.
I locked them into the bedroom.
Their kids are pretty good. They just get a little loud. Ty says they have a few owls that hang around. It's nice leaving the window open just to hear them hooting throughout the night. I've never heard them hoot though, so I've not. There's some rumors that there's like an owl in the neighborhood, and like I said, Gemma said that one flew to her window one night. But I'd never seen anything, and it wasn't until Lamu started like screaming that like there was an owl or something, and then I was like, oh shoot, we just got these little simple cameras set up, and they had like some night vision on them, and so I was like, cool, so I got a chance to go out there and rewind, and the kids had a ton of fun watching the videos and trying to see where it was and where the owl came from. So that was pretty exciting. Yeah, I'd love to actually hear it. I love the sound that the owls make. But Undabidabid 45, you have 2 owls. That's cool. Like I said, I love owls. I just and I don't really think it was much of a risk to Gary. I mean, who knows? He's a pretty small guy. I think like the owl human attacks are pretty rare. Any other wildlife on camera? We get just squirrels and raccoons.
And
is about it.
Spider is the kid's favorite.
Oh yeah, the best is when some spider goes and builds like a quick little spider web like right in front of the camera, and then like at night on night vision, because I've just got like the camera screen kind of set up on like a little computer monitor in the hallway or whatnot. So the kids like to sit there and like watch it and see what's going on. There's just a couple little cameras around. And like when a spider comes through like at night on the night vision, it's just like this giant like white thing. And of course it's like right in front of the lens, so it looks like it's as big as Godzilla or something. Just kind of like comes slowly moving across, and kids scream and run away. Oh, Michelle says, "Hey, Michelle, what's going on?" Michelle says we can come to her house in the evening and we can hear them. That's cool. That's, like I said, I love owls. I just don't want my kid to be taken by one. Wow. Umbadid 45, you had a mountain lion on your putting green. Yeah, no, mountain lions are legit. They're serious. Yeah, I wouldn't mess with a mountain lion. We also get mountain lions up here in the Pacific Northwest. Mountain lions and black bears and bobcats. Like I know we have all these animals out there. Like I've never seen a bear in the wild in all the hiking I've done. I've never seen a mountain lion in the wild in all the hiking I've done. But I did see a bobcat once, and I think it was actually like surprised. It just kind of like jumped on the trail and then looked and saw us and was like, "Oh crap!" and then just took off. And I was like, "Oh shoot, that was just a little bobcat. It's super cute little guy." I think my music died. Pop that back up. Yeah. Oh, but of course it will do that. Yep. Yeah, nice. Habachai, your sister had 3 mountain lions come up to her this fall, like hiking. Where was she at when she had the 3 mountain lions? That's kind of terrifying. Cat's Teapot, you were hunted by a cougar when you were little. How old were you? Where was that at? That is kind of terrifying. Have you seen that video of that? It's like a ring cam video of some girl. She's like 8 years old. She runs up to her friend's house and she's crying because like there's a coyote chasing her. Have you seen that video? That was she's banging on her friend's door trying to get them to open up, but they're not at home. So they're like talking to her on the ring cam. They're trying to get there, and you can see the coyote kind of pacing around in the background. They were somewhere in like Arizona or something like that. It's kind of scary. Deoxio said a mountain lion attacked a mule in your neighbor's pasture a few weeks ago. Also got him. Oh, you get moose in your yard every couple of years. That's pretty cool. I love moose. They're so big. We get them occasionally. Not right here, but further out. You see him walking around every now and then. Okay, Apachal. He was in Eastern Washington. She was so scared. Jumped 10 feet away from her. She used her supersonic superpower of her scream. Yeah, I think your sister has a pretty decent scream. That's kind of terrifying. I mean, the human attacks are relatively rare, but you still don't want to mess with it. It's cats will mess you up. I was hiking once by myself. It was a fairly remote trail, and it was pretty dense on both sides. You know, if somebody hasn't been hiking the trails in the Northwest like 1 or 2 seasons, and that brush just completely covers it, and so it was, maybe just about like shoulder width, and like pretty tall, so super brushy. Couldn't see hardly anything. And I come around this little bend, and like right there on the ground was a giant Weimaraner, like somebody's actual pet. I don't know. It had gotten way up there, and you could tell it had like a collar on it. It was really fairly healthy looking animal, but it was dead, and something was in the process of eating it freshly. And like in that moment, I didn't see any mountain lions. I didn't see any wild animals, but clearly I had interrupted something that was actively eating that dog, and I got out of there as quick as I could. I was like, nope, not gonna be around here for much longer. Okay, Cassie Perry was in Texas, 10 years old, hunting with your dad, early morning, different stands. On your way back, the cougar was following you. Yeah, that's got to be, especially if you're a kid. You're so small. It's really hard to defend yourself against those big cats. That's I mean, thankfully your dad was there. Yeah. Yeah, no, that's pretty scary. I wouldn't. Xeoxios is like, yeah, moose are really scary on par with grizzly bears. I spent some time in Alaska with my uncle, and we watched a moose run through a full-size RV that was like 2 or 3 cars in front of us, and it ran through it like it was paper and just went out the other side and just kept going, just absolutely destroyed the RV. That was kind of a terrifying sight. Those things are big. You just don't mess. We were also in an RV, so it was like, well, glad it wasn't ours. 45. What tea would you recommend if you could only buy one? You gotta help me narrow it down a little bit. Sheng or Shou? What are your rough flavor profiles? We can figure something out. Something from the Seattle inventory, so it arrives nice and quick. Yeah, that's a cool story, Cat's Tea Period. That's there was did anybody else see that video that came out like a year ago where some guy was hiking alone and the mountain lion was just like walking him, just stalking him out, and it kept like running up and doing like this like hands down, like bam, and it's like paws down. It's like super aggressive, and the guy just kept like throwing rocks at it, like backing up. T Voyer, what's going on? Thanks for joining us. Umbadiv, a Sheng. Let's see. Yeah, a Sheng. Sure. No. All of our. Do you like the younger? Okay, so something from the Seattle inventory. Do you like the younger stuff, or do you like something that's got like a little bit of an age on it? Because we've got the 2003 Memorial Changtai in the Seattle inventory, which is just so delicious. It's almost 20 years old now. Row, there you go. That's a good one. The Beneath an Emerald Sea, the 2016 one. We only have that one in the Seattle inventory right now. We've sold out of it in China, and so I only have maybe like 20 cases of it less. Yeah, the Beneath an Emerald Sea. That was the first really complex blend that we put together outside of Hidden Song. Really happy with how that one turned out. All right, what do we got? We got T Voyer in the chat. Hi, T friends. Drinking Simple Sheng and you're going food to go. Busy morning. Trip to Snoqualmie Falls with the kids. Nice. Yeah, we did we kind of did a time shift with the holidays this year with Thanksgiving. So we did our Thanksgiving stuff on Wednesday, and then we took the kids out like hiking in parks and stuff yesterday because there was like literally nobody out. And so that's actually made things much easier because yeah, if you want to work every single Thanksgiving and Black Friday for the rest of your life, start your own business. You will never get any time off. So the last couple of years, Thursdays would be like me waking up early, getting the smoker going, smoking a bunch of stuff, having the family over, big huge family thing. Goes to like 5, 6, 7 o'clock at night, and then it's just like, well, I got to get Black Friday stuff set up, and then being up till like 2, 3, 4 in the morning, just trying to get that going. So this was actually kind of nice for me to be able to have like a nice big chunk of time yesterday where I could just kind of get things done. T-Bar, you really appreciate the pre-portioned tea these days. Yeah, I know. It's definitely, it just takes one thing out of your head that you don't have to think about anymore. You're like, well, you know what? Snap. I'll just break that off. I keep thinking about reusing that little pie shape again sometime. Figuring out some other way to some other name for it. I don't know. Okay, actually no. I've got an interesting idea that could be kind of fun. Just thought of something, but Ty says not sure if it's in Seattle, but Chitsa Ping Cha was perfect the last time we tried it. Chitsa Ping Cha is not in Seattle. We only have that one in China, and that's actually a really good one. Oh, Lucy, that's a really good recommendation as well from Seattle. Jade Rabbit, yeah, Jade Rabbit in the Seattle inventory. That one's a pretty dense tea experience wise. So there's a lot going on there. Yeah, Ro, we actually have a Danger Zone in the Seattle inventory as well. It doesn't sell as quickly. It's a pretty pricey tea. Danger Zone. I mean, Danger Zone is absolutely worth it, but like I said, it's just a little bit pricier. We actually fall into the Danger Zone as well in the Seattle inventory. So in the next couple of weeks, I'll probably be promoting more things that we have in the Seattle inventory, just so that people have an opportunity to get things quickly for gifts. We actually have quite a number of the going for to go in the Seattle inventory as well. It's just a nice thing to give as a gift. I think they actually work out really well. Tivor, do we have any of the Jianshui Gongdao bays left? Like these little cuties, these guys? Yeah, I think I'm pretty sure we do. Decent amount in the inventory on the site, probably. I know we had a bunch made. I don't think we're sold out yet, so we definitely have them. I mean, it'll arrive in time for March. With the way shipping goes these days, maybe arrive in time for Valentine's Day if you're really lucky. Lucy says Jade Rabbit is so complex, and yours has a gorgeous creaminess to it. Yeah, that is it in a nutshell. Absolutely. Original Saiyajin. Yeah, Saiyajin. Yeah, Forgotten Nebula. Forgotten Nebula is a great choice. Tivor, your birthday is Valentine's Day. Is that it? Is your birthday on Valentine's Day? It's kind of exciting. Never forget that. Yeah, Forgotten Nebula is also in the Seattle inventory. We have a decent amount of it. Forgotten Nebula, Intrigue. Most of the 2020 teas from last year are here, like Baby Dragon, Believe, and we'll be getting. We're just still so shipping shy ourselves for, the packages that we've lost. Like I just the idea that I would lose, another 50, 60, 70 kilos of some other tea made it so that I don't really want to ship as much as we were before. If we lose like one customer's package, we can easily just like ship another one to the customer or refund it. But like if I lose like 100 kilos of my own tea, like that's just that's a pretty hard hit. Yeah, T-Voyer, if your birthday's in January, I don't know, man, it's probably not going to make it. I feel so bad. Like everything in the shipping stuff is just so ridiculous right now. It's just comical, and there's really nothing to do but just kind of grin and bear it. Just smile and take it. Hopefully, things will get better in the 2022. Yep, yeah, Umba did 45. 2016 Beneath an Emerald Sea is available. We only have that in the Seattle inventory right now. It's a little bit pricier than the other one, but that's such a good tea. Like I said, I'll probably be focusing, Instagram pictures and stuff, and doing some live videos and things of stuff in the Seattle inventory, just so that people have an idea about what they can get, what can ship out in time for the holidays. For people that are looking for gifts and stuff like that, it's kind of nice to be able to have things in time. So yeah, when we did our 8th anniversary sale, I figured time-wise, if you ordered by the 8th anniversary sale from the Seattle and from the China inventory, it would probably actually arrive in time for the holidays. And it's actually just looking out like that. So we're starting to get a lot of posts that people are making that got their teas and stuff, which is kind of exciting. Oh, TR, yeah, congratulations on the Advocacy Club launch. Yeah, I'm pretty excited to work with Farmer Leaf and Essence of Tea and Nano Shan, the other Evil Mountain, the other guys and stuff on that. We've got that's gonna be pretty exciting. It's gonna be I think it's gonna be a pretty fun thing. Got a lot of people interested in it. I've got a bunch of emails to write back about it with some of the details, and probably do a Zoom, like a big Zoom call, like the 9th, 10th, 11th, 12th, somewhere in there, like second week in December, once the holiday Black Friday stuff has kind of died down just a little bit, and kind of chat with people about what we're going to do with it. It's pretty exciting. Oh, this tea is actually really nice. Super gentle. Yeah, this is nice. This is a Manjuan Old Tree based blend, and Manjuan just has really incredible teas. Ziaxia wants to know Crimson Lotus medium roast coffee blend when. I probably won't be doing a coffee blend. If I ever did, it would probably be something like Yunnan based, but the Yunnan coffee is just not that good. Objectively, I've not been able to find like a Yunnan coffee where I was just like, oh wow, yeah, it's a good thing you cut down all those tea trees to make this coffee because it's much better. It's like it's not like. Every time I've had coffee from Yunnan, I'm like, well, probably should have just left the tea trees in the ground instead of yanking them out to make Starbucks happy. But yep, so probably no Crimson Lotus, probably no Crimson Lotus coffee. But I do like coffee. I still drink coffee. Just not as passionate about it as I used to be. But nothing against coffee. Christopher Lopez Drums roast coffee. His company, he's got rustic coffee roasters. Yeah, that was coffee and roasting coffee was one of my first Epicurean fancies. The first time I ever really like deep dove into something, became really excited about it. I'd like roast beans at home, and I'd buy green beans and do my own custom roasts, and I had a lot of fun doing it. Getting that creativity you can have in controlling the roast and the temperature and the time and all that stuff, and would make some really amazing coffees from it. But I thought about actually getting into the coffee roasting business, but tea just kind of grabbed me. And I never looked back. But still have a lot of passion for the for coffee. So Christopher, where do you guys source most of your green beans from? Do you got a pretty decent selection there? I'm particular about what do I like? Can't think. Couple Central American, couple Colombian ones that the local coffee shops would source. Altered State is the geisha of teas. Yeah. There was this one little tiny coffee shop that I found in Kunming, like downtown Kunming, and I was talking to the guy, and because I needed to get like a gift for like a relative, and went in there, and it turned out he didn't really, I don't know, it was a very strange little shop, but I really wanted to try something from Yunnan, and some coffee from Yunnan. I went in there. I'm like, he's like, yeah, what kind of coffee do you want? I'm like, oh yeah, I'd love to try like anything from Yunnan. He's like, Yunnan coffee's garbage. He's like, I don't sell any Yunnan coffee. I'm like, oh, okay. And looking through his thing, and I forgot. I picked something else that was really nice. I like that. I'm like, oh no. He's like, that's garbage. And I was just like, I'm going through his list. I'm like, oh, I'd like to try that. He's like, no, you don't want to try that. And so, like, what was it? I'm trying to remember what he. Yeah, he had just gotten some geisha varietal from some small farm that I had beans from in the past, and he's just like, yeah, he's like, I only got like 5 pounds of this. This is what you want to try. I'm like, absolutely. Why wasn't that on the list? He's like, yeah, because I don't tell everybody about it. I'm like, geez, dude, I was so surprised. It's like in the middle of Kunming, like 5 blocks from like one of the largest tea markets in the world. This guy just has like this incredible like micro roastery thing. Like his whole shop was maybe like, I don't know, like 25 square feet, just this tiny little thing. It had like 2 chairs inside there, and then he was just brewing up and roasting. It's incredible beans. That was a pretty fun experience, actually. Lucy Wu says Troublemaker is smoky. Soul Mystic, yo, Crimson Lotus, peace. Yeah, peace to you too. Thanks for joining in the stream. What are you drinking today? Oh, I'm behind on the YouTube chat. It's tough when I've got like 2 chats going at the same time. Ro wants to know, Glenn, do you have any ideas how to keep humidity up for tea storage? You can't seem to break past the 50, 30, 53-ish relative humidity with your humidifier now that it's colder outside. Probably finding a better way to actually like have it insulated, and then sealed. Like don't open it very much. If you've got a relatively like sealed environment, like let's say you were using one of those like mini fridges, right? So those things actually hold, they hold the temperature inside pretty decent. Like the external temperatures don't shift too much. If you pack that with some of like the higher humidity Bovita packets, like the 72s or something like that, and then don't open it a lot, it'll kind of create like a fairly decent like resting humidity range. But yeah, if anybody else has any ideas for Ro on how to do that, this time of year is always tough because like your central air is like pumping in a bunch of like dry air around. So for our pu-erh storage room, the first thing we had to do is I had to block it off from the central air, and then we also I had to block it off from central air, and then I actually have to run the humidifier in that room more often during the winter time than I do in the summertime. Yeah, you have to find a way to just remove everything that's sucking it out. Kids are getting a little antsy. It is close to 3, and I probably do need to. It's actually not even close to 3. It's way past 3. So I'm probably gonna shut the stream down. And this was great though. I had a lot of fun. I'll message the four Teapot winners, and get those teapots sent out as soon as possible, which is super exciting. I'm really happy that everybody had a chance to do that. And so yeah, like I said, and like was suggested, we'll do Dark Depths. We'll do Dark Depths for the month of December. That'll be the prize for the contest. So make sure you guys get some stuff posted. let's see, and yeah, all right. So yeah, happy holidays to everybody, and thank you so much for for joining the stream and having some tea with us. I might try to do a couple more live streams this weekend, and try out some of the new teas that we've got. So we've got finally got our own cakes in of a love potion and the new altered state and whatever else we made. I'm spacing sprawl and vibe. Yeah, we'll put little tastings together for those and give those a try. So awesome. All right, thank you guys so much, and have a good rest of your weekend.